Hi, good evening. I'm really grateful to be here tonight. Standing on this stage feels unreal because for as long as I can remember, I've watched shows like this with someone very special. Tonight, I'm here to sing for my mother. Growing up, it was always just me and her most of the time. We didn't have much, but we had this tiny apartment, a small kitchen, and her voice. She would sing while she cooked, while she cleaned, while she tucked me into bed. And I would try to copy her, standing on a little chair, holding a hairbrush like a microphone, thinking someday I'd sing on a big stage just like this. She used to tell me, "Your voice is your heart, and your heart is your home. Never let anyone take that away from you." I believed her. I believed that as long as she was there, nothing could really hurt me. But a few years ago, everything changed. She started getting tired. A lot. At first, we thought it was just work, just stress, just life. But then there were the hospital visits, the tests, the doctors with serious faces who tried to sound gentle. I remember sitting in those cold chairs, staring at the floor, trying to pretend I didn't understand the big words they were using. But I did. I knew something was really, really wrong. One night I was sitting next to her hospital bed. The room was so quiet I could hear every beep of the machine, every little breath she took. She reached for my hand, and even though she looked so weak, she squeezed it like she used to when I was little and scared of the dark. She whispered, "Sing for me." I didn't want to. My throat felt tight, and I thought if I opened my mouth, I would just break apart. But I sang anyway. I sang the little lullaby she wrote for me when I was 8, the one about following the light even when the sky is dark. She closed her eyes, and for a moment, I could see peace in her face again. That was the last time I ever sang to her, because not long after that night, she was gone. I remember coming home to an empty apartment. Her mug was still on the table. Her scarf was still hanging by the door. Her pillow still smelled like her shampoo. I sat on the floor of my room and I cried until my voice disappeared. I didn't sing. I didn't listen to music. I felt like if I sang again, it would make it real that she wasn't there to hear me. Days turned into weeks, and everything felt heavy. I would look at the chair where she used to sit and cheer for me when I practiced. I'd imagine her calling my name, telling me I was brave, but all I heard was silence. I blamed myself for not doing more, for not noticing sooner, for not saving her, like somehow a kid could have changed what happened. One night, I found one of her old voice messages on my phone. In it, she laughed and said, "If anything ever scares you, sing. Your voice was made to carry you through the dark." I must have replayed that message 100 times. And then I did something I hadn't done in so long. I opened my mouth and I sang. I sang quietly at first, in my room, with the door closed and the lights off. I cried in between lines, my voice breaking on almost every word. But as I sang, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. I felt like she was there. Not in the room, not in the doorway, but in my heart, in every note, in every breath. Music became the only way I could talk to her again. When I missed her, I sang. When I was angry that she was gone, I sang louder. When I felt like giving up, I whispered the songs she taught me until I could breathe again. Tonight, I'm here because I want to do the thing she always believed I could. I want to stand here on this big stage and sing not just for her, but with her. This song is my way of saying all the things I never got to say, all the goodbyes that were too hard to speak. If it's okay, I'd like to sing this for my mum and for anyone out there who's lost someone they love. When I sing this, I imagine she's sitting right there in the front row, smiling at me. So, this is for you, Mum.
Every night I trace your shadow on the wall. In the quiet I still hear you when I fall. You were the light when all the colors turned to gray. Now I'm standing in the dark calling out your name. I remember how you held my trembling hands, told me life won't always go the way we planned. But you said, baby, when the storm begins to rise, close your eyes and you will see me in the skies. So I'm singing to the spaces in this room, to the echoes and the memories.
I know this is my only chance.
If my voice could build a bridge across the night, I'd walk to you.
I just really hope that I can make my family proud tonight. It means everything to me. I know this is my only chance, and I just really want to make my family proud tonight.
Your whispers when you told me I'd be fine. Now I'm learning how
I just want to thank you all so much for this opportunity. It means the world to me.
You're the song that lives between.
I know I'm standing here alone, but your love is guiding me. I just want to thank you all so much for this opportunity. It means the world to me. I just really hope that I can make my family proud tonight. It means everything to me. I know this is my only chance, and I just really want to make my family proud tonight.